Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kiana and today I'm back with another episode of Elle's Let's Play series. So we're picking up right where we left off after the last episode. It is the next morning. So we are now on day 2 of Elle and Harrison's little weekend getaway at his home in Willow Creek. The two lovebirds here are getting a little sidetracked. They're actually supposed to be going on a jog this morning, or I guess it's early afternoon. So we'll be doing that in just a few minutes. But I did want to do a quick recap of where we left off after the last episode. So we found out that Ella's pregnant, and I'm still trying to figure out exactly how that happened because not only did they use protection, but she is also on birth control. So this doesn't make any sense to me. I'm still trying to figure out if I have a legal claim here because this is really damaging to what I was hoping to do with Elle and her storyline. So we haven't talked to Harrison about that, and I'm almost positive that I'm not going to have her talk to Harrison about that during this episode because I want her to kind of have some time to process the information for herself and figure out kind of what her options are before she has that conversation with Harrison, especially since their relationship is so new. Like, he literally just asked her to be official last night in game. So we're going to take a little bit more time to think about our options where this pregnancy is concerned. But in this episode, we are going to be doing some of the stuff that Harrison came into town for. So his really good friend is opening a business, and Harrison was really instrumental in assisting with getting that business stood up, especially as his attorney. So he's going to be taking Elle to the grand opening of that business. And then later on, they're going to be going on a double date. So their first couple date, they're going to be going to a jazz club with that really good friend and his wife. So that is the plan for this episode. And depending on how long that goes, I may also have Elle head back home for tomorrow morning, and it's going to be summer break, so not necessarily having to go to work. I may have her get together with Fallon just to kind of start talking some of this through because decisions obviously have to be made. So that is the plan tentatively for this episode. I'm going to allow these lovebirds to finish off what they're doing, and then we will pick up from there. All right, so they got a little sidetracked, but we are now taking the jog that they were supposed to take several hours ago. And it is now 3 something in the afternoon. So we have to book it because we have so much other stuff that we have to do today. So I'm using a mod that allows them to jog together. I kind of feel like this is like one of those couples where they're both really into fitness. See, that's immersion breaking. Why is Kiko behind his house? That doesn't make any sense. That's the stuff that frustrates me about this game. But anywho, I feel like they're like a fitnessy couple, so I love seeing them do stuff like this. And I'm also enjoying the fact that they're using the trail behind his house to do their jog. So nice. But yeah, we have to be quick about it because they still have to get changed. So everyone's going to need to shower and get ready to head to the grand opening. So that's going to be the next thing that we do. But yeah, I thought this was a cute thing for them to do early in the day. It's a shame that they got sidetracked for as long as they did because now I feel like we're in a hurry to do stuff. So my plan had been for them to get to the grand opening by 4, but I think we're going to have to push that back to like 6, which is unfortunately going to push back the double date to probably like 10, but I guess that's fine. She's definitely going to need a sleep replacement because she is a pregnant lady and she simply cannot. All right, are we done with our jog? I think we need to be done with our jog because we have so much other stuff to do. All right, mystery perk. All of Elliot's efforts are coalescing into a mastery perk, skillful sleep. If Elliot continues, she will be able to build skills while sleeping through her skillful sleep projection. Should Elliot unlock the skillful sleep perk? I don't know what that is, but sure. She's unlocked the mystery fuel special touch for family recipes by earning a skill mystery perk or mastery perk. Fantastic. All right, so what's going on here? Listen to Harrison's question. What question? It better not be about woohooing. They just woohoo for a very long time. Okay, maybe it wasn't. Kiss tenderly and lovingly. Listen, I don't know. All right, so we do not have time for this, unfortunately. She is a little hungry, so I think before we head out, I'll probably have her grab something quick to eat. Actually, you know what? Why don't we use the smoothie thing? Before we do, I'm going to have her change back because I don't like the fact that she randomly changed out of her outfit when she was done. So let's put... which one was it? Did I pass it? I did. Let's put that back on. And then come actually do a smoothie because we haven't really done a lot of those since Adventure Awaits came out. So let's go to blend smoothie. And then energizing, well, no, she just worked out, so we don't need that. Helps focus your perceptive skills. The purge sequence, make sure there's a bathroom nearby because this bad boy will run right through you like a freight train. Why would anybody do that? The upside is that you'll feel great and won't have to use the bathroom for the rest of the day. I'd rather just use the bathroom. Vitamin focus smoothie, just pure nutrients to get you into the zone, slightly boosting your everyday activity. Let's do this one. I kind of like the idea of that, especially since she's pregnant. Extra vitamins could be beneficial. I don't know what this is or why it won't go away. We'll probably have to reset her at some point. And I don't know why that's still showing up. My goodness. All right, so things need to be done apparently. Oh, he's still following her. I forgot that she's got him following, and he just changed for some reason as well. So let's stop having him follow us. Stop. Wait, there should be an option for me to get him to stop following, because I know that he's following us because of the jogging mod. Why can't I stop him from doing this? Alright, we'll have to figure that out later. Is he, like, there's nothing on there, so I can't stop anything. That's a problem for another day. Alright, so she's gonna have her smoothie. Maybe she can come and have a seat while she does that. She definitely has really, really low hygiene, so we're gonna have to do something about that. Why won't you just sit down? Why is my game giving me such a hard time? Sit. Did she finish it already? Alright, well, never mind. Don't sit. And he's still following us. I'm getting really irritated with this game right now. Alright, so I'm gonna reset everybody. Let me have her clean this up first. I'm gonna reset everyone, and then I think I'm gonna have them take a shower together, and then we are gonna get dressed so that we can head over to the grand opening. So yeah, let me sort out my game, and then I will show you their outfits before we head out. All right, so we are a little late, but we made it. This is the Clay and Canvas Cafe. This is the business that we are attending the grand opening for today. So I think I'm just going to have them head inside. I will have this linked somewhere. Of course, you know, I didn't build it, but I don't remember what it's actually called, but it's actually a really, really cool business. So before we get into that, let me have Harrison come over here and purchase their entry. So this bottom level here is a cafe. It's super cute. Love how this whole bottom area looks. And then the second floor is an art gallery, which I think I'm gonna have them come up to right now. So why don't you pour some champagne for yourself, since Elliot can't have any, and then you guys can come up here and view some artwork. And on the top level, this is like a little place for painting, and also there's pottery here. And Bennett, who is the business owner, we're gonna look at him just really quick. So this is Bennett and his wife, Camelia. They are actually the owners of this business. His mother-in-law is the one who does the pottery lessons. So she's going to be doing that on the top floor. And it looks like our barista is a literal celebrity. So my game is tripping right now. What was I going to have them do? All right, so he is already upstairs, I think, pouring that champagne. I will have him grab a glass. Hopefully he's not paying attention to the fact that he's the only one drinking. And then they can come over here and view this painting together. The only thing that's missing, and I wish I would have thought to do this, is like some like contemporary jazz happening in the background while they're going through the exhibit. Is she coming? Elliot? Yeah, she's on her way. So Elliot is going to need a sleep replacement because I think I set up the double date for 11 p.m. because of how long it was taking them to do everything else. So I also forgot to show you guys their outfits, but I'm not really all that concerned about his. I'm far more concerned about her. She looks super cute in this dress. This is actually one of my favorite dresses in the game. This is probably what I consider to be like super vintage Sentate. I think this has been out for a really, really long time, but it is a personal fave. If you gotta go to the bathroom, just go to the bathroom, buddy. No one's stopping you. All right, so is she done viewing this? She was talking to him about viewing it. She can view another one while she's waiting for him to finish up in the restroom. Let's look at this guy over here. Let's go view that. So she's got a lot of moodlets going on, all kinds of things. Still excited about this pregnancy, even though I personally am not excited about it. And she's still thinking about that smoothie. So it says vitamin focus. Elliot is focused, real focus. It's kind of like in movies where the screen goes all slow motion and the main character has all these complex math equations floating around them. At least it's somewhat like that. Fantastic. And then she's still thinking about their woohoo from earlier. All right, so everyone's in a great mood. If he's done using the restroom, he is wrapping up now. What is this negative moodlet he's got? What to say from crushing on someone nearby? Harrison is trying so hard not to panic, but his crush is right there. All right, good. I'm so happy that they're in such a good mood today. All right, so I think I want them to paint. We're going to be here at like a artistic studio kind of place. Painting is crucial. So I'm going to have him scrap this painting. And I'm going to have Elliot scrap this painting, and they can actually come up here and paint together. And everyone is in like a special mood. So I think I will have Elliot do a confident or a flirty painting, and then Harrison can do a confident painting. And it looks like he acquired the pottery skill from sitting here and listening to what's her name? Her name is Azalea Bennett's mother-in-law. And I do not know who this is. Aminga. She must be a gallery townie. Alright, so I'm liking where this is going. I like her painting a lot. Not sure what these are. These roller skates have to do with confidence, but go off, I guess. So I kind of like the idea of them just coming here and sort of supporting the business that the friend set up, especially since, like I said, he helped him with all the legal stuff. Put this in your inventory. This is yours. We're gonna take this home. We might actually hang this up, frame it. All right, what does she want? She wants to get engaged to Harrison, and she also wants to be a professional slacker. I still don't know what that means, and it doesn't tell me what she's supposed to do in order to complete it. So I'm just going to re-roll that and hopefully get something that makes a little bit more sense. Write in a journal. We definitely need to do that because we have a lot of thoughts about what's going on in our lives right now. All right, so let's stop over here and let's pick this up. Let's put it in our inventory. And then I kind of do want him to introduce Elle to Bennett and Camellia, his wife. Where are they? Please tell me they're still here. Hopefully it's their business. Oh, they're outside. All right, so let's go down here together. Not to like interrupt their special time together, but also to interrupt their special time together. Because technically, if they're in the middle of like a grand opening, first of all, they should be like mingling with their customers and not hanging out with each other on the park bench. Where are you going? Wait, stop going wherever you're going because I'm trying to talk to you. So I'm just going to reset the both of them. Cheats. Reset. Wherever you're going. Stop doing that. All right, come back down here. You continue to come. This is such a cute couple. I'm glad these are going to be like their first sort of couple friends. And of course, he will walk right by. Is there an introduce feature in this game? I don't know that there is. Friendly. Isn't there like a talk up sim? I don't remember how you find it. I'm just going to type in talk up another sim. Yes. And then we're going to talk up Elliot. And for some reason, she's changed into a different outfit. Not a fan of that. We are going to switch that right back. Change outfit. She was wearing this one. Oh, I'd love to get to know her. Well, here's your chance. She's right in front of you, buddy. Excuse me. All right, so now, and now he's changing. Why is everyone changing clothes? You already painted. Come back over here. And now you want to talk up Elliot to Camellia. So this is like the first girlfriend that he's introducing to his friends. I think she's actually the first girlfriend that he's had since he moved to San Myshuno for work. We still have to dive a little bit more into Harrison's relationship history. We definitely will. All right, so while she is sitting and chatting with Camellia, getting to know her, I do want her to do that meal replacement that we talked about. I spoke with Elliot and find her quite pleasing. Nice. All right, so Elliot, you're going to need a sleep replacement because you are fading fast, girlfriend. Sleep replacement. There we go. And let's close that. And let's take that sleep replacement. And like I said, I think their double date is planned for 11 p.m. So now that she's met them, this is probably a good time for us to end this date, or I guess portion of the date. Oh, he's doing some cleaning at his business. I'm going to have them head back to, oh my goodness, what happened to you? I'm going to have them head back to Harrison's place, have a quick bite to eat, and then we will meet you over at the jazz club. All right, so we are here at the Scarlet Oak Jazz Bar. It's actually right next to Bennett and Camelia's business. It's right here. And it is super cute. So I will try to have this one linked as well. I set this up as a small business with Ollie Purdue as the owner, and we just have like a singer and we have a pianist. So kind of just like a whole little jazzy vibe. That's kind of what I was going for. So I think what I will have them do for now is maybe Harrison and Bennett can play a game of pool, and I would really like Elle to get to know Camellia a little bit better. So perhaps they can come. I don't know why Ollie, the bartender, is not at the bar. That's what he's supposed to be doing as a part of his job. But I will have Elle come and sit here, and she can sit with Camellia, and this will be a good opportunity for them to get to know each other a little bit better, and also for her to pick Camelia's brain about Harrison since she has known him for much longer. Elliot, whenever you're ready. She's actually in an excellent mood too. Feeding her was the right call. So hopefully she can survive for a couple of hours as a pregnant sim up this late at night. So this is actually like a really nice vibe. I hope a bunch of sims come in here. All right, so let's get to know. Get to know. Can we do that? We can't. All right, I don't know what comes and goes sometimes with this game. It's actually really irritating. Share big news? Absolutely not. That will not go over well if she finds out before Harrison does. Deep thoughts is get to know in there. Let's just have a pleasant conversation with Camellia. I'm hoping to make friends with her. She's super cute. Ellie learned the following traits about Camellia. She is family oriented and she is ambitious. Nice. Also earlier we didn't see how everyone felt about Elle, so Camellia said I spoke with Elliot and I find her quite pleasing, and Bennett just said Elliot is great. Oh, I also didn't get to show you guys Elliot's cute outfit. This jazz bar is formal attire, so she's got like a cute little cocktail dress on. And Harrison actually looks very handsome as well. He's got like a nice little tuxedo happening. Looks very nice. And what was this that we just got? Ellie has learned that Camellia has the following skill, cooking. Wonderful. So they are getting to know each other even though she wouldn't do it the way that I asked her to. right, so when they're done with their game of pool, I do want them to come into the main area so that we can listen to the live music. I've always wanted to have like a live music venue in the game. I guess this is as close as I'm going to get, unless of course we ever end up getting banned. So it looks like the game is over and Bennett won. Sorry, Harrison Spencer, better luck next time. All right, so I'm actually going to have them come in here. We've got our singer, we've got our pianist. Looks like our singer is taking a break. She was singing before though, I promise. So let's all go here together. Is he stopping her to talk? She's supposed to be, oh, he's telling her she's doing a good job. Fantastic, but we do need you to get back on task, ma'am. The one thing that bothers me is that they're not doing any, like they're not in unison. They're kind of both doing their own thing. All right, so maybe the other couple can dance. I won't try to force them to. Maybe they'll find something else to do. But in the meantime, I do want these two to flirt a little bit. So let's look at some physical intimacy options. What can we do? Ask for intimate dance, maybe later. Compliment his smile, that's nice. And hopefully Bennett and Camellia won't be like standing over us while we do that. Oh, I forgot about her aspiration completely. So she's supposed to be performing up to 25 romantic gestures with a partner sim, and now she has a partner sim. So we are working on that. That music is actually kind of annoying me because I don't know what he's doing. I guess I didn't say play like songs. Harrison can't wait to take this relationship to the next level. He hopes the significant other feels the same way. Stop. Have I ever seen this before? Harrison keeps dropping hints about wanting a proposal. Maybe it's time for Elliot to step up to the plate. All right, so Elliot's certainly not going to be doing it. So I'm going to reverse that and say that he's dropping hints about wanting to propose. Harrison can't wait to take this relationship to the next level. He hopes his significant other feels the same way. First of all, love this. Kiss tenderly and lovingly. Okay. What do they have going on over here? They're in such a good mood. That music is pissing me off though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Lifestyle gain. Elliot has unlocked the hungry for love lifestyle. Oh wait. Can we look at that? I don't think I've ever had this one before. Go to lifestyles, of course not. So we're gonna have to go to her Simology panel and look at it there and see what that one's all about. Let's see, hungry for love. Sims living a hungry for love lifestyle have a strong desire to be in a relationship and struggle to deal with life without one. Okay, I hate this so far. To acquire or maintain this lifestyle, engage with romantic media or attempt to romance other Sims. Lifestyle effects. Various benefits when in a romantic relationship. Prefers romantic behavior and is more likely to succeed when being romantic. Acquires romantic sentiments more easily. Enjoys romantic media. Increase work performance when in a romantic relationship. All right, that's high-key gross. And then tense when not in a romantic relationship. So I was with you until we got to those last two bullets. Those last two bullets are not ideal. What is this? Ending a romantic relationship. Oh, when she ended her romantic relationship with Manny. But she fell in love with Manny. That's news to me. And then started a romantic relationship with Harrison. And then this one, get engaged. Love is in the air. Maybe it's time to take the next step and propose. So both of them want to get engaged, but I just feel like it's too soon. They just got together yesterday. That's crazy. All right, so she's going to sit down over there, but I do want her to continue to flirt with Harrison. Woohoo without protection. Y'all have lost your minds. Let me look at some kiss options. Teasing kiss, blow a kiss, romance, physical intimacy, hungry kiss. That's interesting. Long kiss. Do I want to do this hungry kiss? Let's see what this is. Is he tired? Because that won't do. He's not my sim. I will cheat that. Oh yeah, we're going to cheat that. It would be so much better if like while she was doing this or while they were on this date, first of all, that's cute. He wasn't making that like ridiculous noise and not actually playing the piano like a regular person. And she's just not even bothering to sing. She's been talking to her boss for the last hour. The best laid plans in The Sims never quite go exactly the way you want them to, do they? All right, he wants to share a dreamy slow dance. And what does she want to do? She wants to be a professional slacker again, and she wants to still get engaged. All right, so I think I'm gonna find like a cute. Do we have like a dancing interaction of some sort? I think I have one somewhere. Compliment appearance, sure, sure. Romance. Is it in here? Drunk intimate kiss, intimate slow dance. Is that what he wanted to do? Share a dreamy slow dance. We'll do this one. Let's do this intimate slow dance. I don't know what that is. Maybe I do. And this says, hungry kiss from a steamy kiss. That kiss was so intense, Harrison left wanting even more of their touch. Fantastic. And then on the same site, from similar pregnancy wishes. What a joy to be in the company of one's partner when they share one's delight in a pregnancy and upcoming birth. Does that mean he knows? I'm ignoring that completely. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't have like any other mootlets that indicate that. Maybe they were just talking about the potential of having a baby in the future. I'm gonna go with that. All right, I'm gonna have him take 5 because I'm kind of over it. Just stop. Just stop for a second. I can't do anymore. Okay, we'll just have them dance to the music in their heads. They're cute enough anyway, it's fine. But look at her dress. She looks so cute. This is also by Sentate. I feel like pretty much everything she's worn in this episode, well, no, her athletic wear wasn't by Sentate. I don't remember where that one's from. But they look so adorable. Okay, I might know this interaction. This might be the interaction that we did in the last episode when they were dancing in Elle's apartment. Yes, it is. Same one. All right, what can we do next? It's 1:52 a.m. Change out. What do I want her to do? I'm obviously clicked on the wrong sim because I'm getting stuff like change outfit. Harrison has learned that count is a following scale piano. You think so? Woohoo here. In front of all these people, y'all are wilding completely. Go do something together. Flirtation, kiss and grind, physical intimacy. Let's go back to physical intimacy. Deep gaze kiss. Do I know what that is? They're doing all kinds of cute things together. All right, they are full on in this date. They are in it. They are not paying attention to anyone else either. But I guess that's kind of how it goes in like the early phases of a relationship, where you're kind of just like, I just need to be around this person all the time. I need to see this person. I need to be around this person. This is the deep gaze kiss. I don't know where this comes from, but I like it. How cute. These two are ridiculously adorable together. And now she has to figure out how to tell him that, surprise, I know we've been together for 48 hours, but I'm actually pregnant with your baby. And as soon as I say that, she immediately gets like a little hint of morning sickness. All right, so he's doing fine. She's actually still doing really well. I'm wondering if it's time for some hot tub action. Maybe they head back to his place because it is 2 a.m. They've been here for a few hours. Physical intimacy, excited kiss, forehead kiss, more kisses, frenzied kiss, first move kiss, enraptured kiss. All right, let's do an enraptured kiss, and then I think we will end the double date and have them head back to his place so that they can spend a little bit more time together before their vacation ends, because it is now officially Monday. And it looks like Ben is just watching them do this, which I am not a fan of, but I do love this animation. All right, look how he's looking. He's like, yeah, we need to go. All right, so I'm gonna have them leave the state, and then we will head back to Harrison's. Alright, so it's 3:30 a.m. We're officially back at Harrison's, and they're actually outside on the balcony. He's got a little hot tub out there. They have a little jazz music going, and I'm sorry, but this is ridiculously adorable. Look at the background. So we've got the river or lake that's happening in the background. We've got all of these beautiful trees, and yeah, so they were both still kind of in a really, really good mood. So I thought it would be a good idea to just have them come hang out here for a bit. As far as their moods are concerned, everyone's got some high desire going on, and he is feeling embarrassed because his crush is nearby, even though his crush is now his girlfriend. So it's getting hot in here from having a steamy romance dynamic. With a relationship this heated, Harrison knows where this conversation is going. And then Deep Gaze Kiss, I think that was from the nightclub. Let's see what Elliot has going on. Also intense desire and more connected from kissing. That kiss is so intimate and personal. Elliot is feeling a deep connection. Wonderful. So I think that we are going to, on account of that high desire, see if I can't get these two to woohoo really quickly here in this hot tub. They're so adorable. Y'all, I can't. I cannot. Okay, but like, we were doing that before, and that didn't seem to matter. Used a condom owned by Harrison Spencer. Good to know. I love these two together. I'm so glad this worked out. What is this over here? Woohoo meter from Interactive Woohoo. This woohoo is okay, so, oh wait. I didn't know I was supposed to be doing things. Woohoo actions. Make this woohoo in naturally. No. Face to face. They do like face to face. I think everyone does. Woohoo actions. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Caress. Woohoo actions. Give hickey. Are you doing any of those things? I'm not getting any indication that you're doing any of those things. Are you? Oh. Okay. Well, no one did any of the things that I told them to do, but apparently things went fine. Okay. So it's 4:30. They actually are going to be leaving their vacation soon. So I am going to, oh, looks like Elle is already getting out and getting ready to do something else. So I am going to end this part here. Yeah, I think I'll end this part here. So in the next part, Elle is going to have a nice conversation with Fallon and kind of talk through her feelings, let her know about the pregnancy and kind of talk about how she feels about it. I'm also going to have her maybe chat with her brother, her twin. I think those are the two people that she would trust most with having this conversation. And then we are also going to talk to Harrison after we've kind of had a little bit more of a level idea of what direction we want to head in. And hopefully he is supportive of our decision either way. And I think in the next episode, it's summer break. So we probably will also do 4th of July in the next episode. So that might all be together. And we're going to be doing 4th of July as a double date with our twin brother Riley. So we're going to be taking Harrison over there. They're going to meet. I don't know that they've met. Have they met? No, because he didn't come to our party. So they're going to meet for the first time. And we're going to meet the person that Riley has been dating. And so that should be fun. And we'll probably also decide what we're going to do about the pregnancy in the next episode. So thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate all of your support. Definitely don't forget to like the video. That's super helpful. Also promote the video. What is the thing called? Prop it up. I don't remember what it's called right now. It's early in the morning and football is about to start soon. So I'm trying to get this out of the way before that happens. But yeah, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the episode. Let me know what you think of Harrison and Elliot's relationship thus far. We also need to come up with like a couple name for them. I guess we could do like Harriet, Harrison, Elliot, or we could do Ellison. Let me know which one of those we like better. All right, I will talk to you all soon. Thanks. Bye.